Okay, there we go. I think I kind of feel like I need to turn the, do I need to turn the music down at all? Or is it good? You think it's good? Too loud, too quiet compared to my voice if I'm looking straight on? I'm also gonna move my OBS to be right here. So, ooh, I can see my camera. I ran it through Elgato. There we go. All good? Can you hear everything good? Not too loud, not too quiet? Sound okay? Yay! Let me move my mic a little closer. I have the jankiest setup every single time I do these hand cams. Like, my camera, it's a projector camera, so it's like posted on a... it's on like a big arm, and then the camera is downward facing naturally, and it's balanced precariously on the box that my VR headset came in. And then to keep it from tipping, I'm using my Stream Deck as like a counterbalance. So if I hit it, this thing is falling, but I don't have a choice because the way the rest of my setup is. Let me see. Let me move some stuff actually. I gotta scooch things. Yeah. Get up there. So that way we have a little more room. I'm gonna put these out of sight where you can't see them. They're my Bakugan. And then the rest is good. Get my mouse out of here. Tuck it away. Tuck it away. Get in there. Hey, you can't see it that much. Okay. Yippee! Hello guys, welcome in, welcome. My name is Calamarina, and I'm the meanest, evilest, scariest vampire squid in the entire world. And actually, I forgot to put your little guys on the screen. Hold on. What kind of source was it again? Game capture, I think. Yes. There you go. Put that underneath there. Perfect. I forgot. Anyway. Hello everyone. Today we are going to be doing a thingy where we're making a whole bunch of friendship bracelets. It says that we can make up to 20 plus bracelets. This is the Unicorn Friendship Jewelry set by Just My Style. There were some other ones that I could have grabbed, but I felt like this one was the most visually appealing for me. As you can see from the little examples that they have. It comes with like a little paper. I don't know if this is... Oh, it teaches you how to do them! We were talking about this because I was saying like, I don't know how the hell to do any bracelets. Oh my god. Chevron bracelet. I've seen these ones. These are cool. Hold on. Can you see? These kinds of bracelets, those are so neat. I might make those, but maybe that's too advanced. The knotted ones, knotted diagonal. That looks like this. Let's see. Wait, is this, wait, no, never mind. Oh, wait, no, we should probably do this one since we're gonna do beads, right? And then, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one for you guys, and then I'm gonna make some for my friends since I'm seeing them in June. But I don't know if we're gonna have enough letter beads. As you can see here, I don't know how many there are in this whole kit. If I can't figure something out, like as far as like I don't have enough beads for everybody's names, I will just end up making the cool one that we saw, and I was like, oh my god, where is it? This one. That one looks neat, so I want to make that. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. Are you ready? I gotta open this up. Do you guys like my nails? Look at them. Look, you see? I was gonna do these ones. I had two options, but these that I'm wearing right now are my shortest ones. So I didn't want to like get anything too long because I still want to play games. But my options were these You see him? Pretty, huh? Oh, you can't really see because of the glare, but my melody is right there and right there. They're very cute. So it would have been those or these. And these ones also have little decals on them. But the reason I didn't go with either is because if I'm going to be like braiding and twisting, I'm gonna need stuff to not, like the strings to not stick to my nails and like pull the little bows and stuff off, because that'd make me so mad. Like, what would be the point of me putting them on if they get destroyed in one day? So we got these ones. Anyway, let's bust this thing open. I have been resisting all week with all of my power to not bust into this. Immediately I got like a factory plastic smell. Blah. What was this for? I guess for like a workstation, kinda? But I don't think I need it. Or maybe it was just the backdrop for that thing. But it comes with different types of strings. And then it's got some like glossy cool string in there. And we got our beads. We got some more colors. I like the color of these, like the ones at the top. I think they're really cute. And these. And then we got our letters and a few charms. So it says that you can make 20 plus bracelets out of this, but I feel like there's not enough beads for that, at least not to make a cute one. But oh well, we'll figure it out. Let me see. I gotta be careful opening this so it doesn't just like all the stuff won't fly everywhere. Let me get my scissors. There's like tape on the underneath. Open. And I don't want to pick it. Well, I might have to because it's not cutting. Sterile, that's true. Yeah. Delicious factory air. Good for my lungs. You want a piece of tape? I'll stick it to you. Just kidding. Get off of me. Is there any more tape? Come on. Ugh. Cala versus packaging. Oh my god, we're already losing beads. We're already losing beads! No! We dropped like on the floor. I'll put them in my... Oh, that one's gone forever. I'll put them in my phone case. Can't help it. Oh my god, I know these are just gonna fucking fly everywhere. It is taped! Come on. Somebody open this for me. Please. Okay, I can cut this one. Alright. Alright. So one at the top? Because if not, we can just flip this whole thing open. Yeah, okay. I say we open it on the side with the string. Siri, nobody say your name. No! Come on, please don't go everywhere. Okay, you know what? Somebody's gonna say, but Callie, you're not gonna be able to put them away properly. Hush. Because I would rather cut this thing open than to have them fucking go everywhere in my room. How was a little girl supposed to do this? It doesn't even open! Oh my god. First 15 minutes are gonna be this. Oh, we're getting it. This side won't come though. There's instructions to open it? No. I promise it's like suctioned on there. It is! Did you hear that snap? Why would you have it be snapped into place when there are fragile beads that are waiting for the opportunity to go all over my bedroom? Thank goodness. The stupidest packaging in the world. Get that bead I dropped on the floor. And then the other ones that are in here. What? Ooh. Wait. I can't tell if it's snowing right now or if it's freezing rain. I just keep hearing a lot of noise. My phone said that it was snowing. By the way, the winter storm is moving away from me. So because of that, we're getting less snow than what was forecasted, but unfortunately, the freezing temperatures are still there. So that means that we are still liable to having our power go out because the ice and whatever snow we do get is gonna weigh on the power lines. So that's gonna suck. Anyway, I want to take all of the strings out and like lay them out nice and pretty. This music is nice. Got like the little tinkly noises. Good for my brain. Okay. We got that. Here are all of our colors. More like that, right? That's pretty. You know what's weird? I noticed my camera, the center here is redder than the rest. Like, watch my hand. So it's nice and like, you know, a pinkish color, and then I turn blue. And then, you see? I'm assuming it's the color correcting of this. I don't know, but I think it's funny. So the colors are duller here and then slightly more vibrant. They're pretty. Anyway. Okay. So we gotta lock in. We also have the blue, pink, and purple here, and then white and silver here. I don't know what these are for because it's like one. Oh, it's elastic? Oh, these are elastic. See? Look at that. I'm assuming that these might be too. So if I want to do like all beads, I guess. So first things first is we gotta make one for the tentacoven. And I'm trying to think palettes. This is a I didn't think this through too much. I was like, oh, pretty colors. And so I just grabbed whatever, right? But realistically, I should have probably grabbed different string colors. Too late. The roads are iced over, so I can't leave my house. So we have to make do because there is no black here. There's no dark colors. So we're gonna have to go based on vibes. And even though, hot take, I don't like the color purple, I feel like this is probably the closest thing to like a broody evil color, you know? Like look at the little tentacovens underneath and look at this compared to them, right? That looks good. So this, I don't want to give you guys necessarily a lavender because I'll probably wear the tentacoven one, but I don't like purple. Let me rearrange them. I kind of like the seafoam green though, but that's not you. Wait, you guys have pink in you. You have your little pink tentacles. And it's kind of like this salmon-y pink. See? Yeah? They added sapphire coated thread, if only, but we only got the aquas. So these, that's not too bad. And I could thread in a little bit of something. I wish they had gold instead of like silver for this. We might. Oh, we could do gold beads. Hold on, let me see what the yellow looks like with all this. This is orange. Yeah, we don't need it. Get the stray strings out of here. Hold on. I'm trying to I'm looking up because I'm trying to compare it to you guys. I don't think I like the yellow. Okay. So this is such girly colors, but that's you. This is you. It's the tentacles holding the bracelet together. Yeah. Okay, so these two as a base, that's pretty good. I can say that I actually kind of like this purple. I don't hate it, but I don't want it paired with this, so you don't get that. So we got your two colors. I don't want to go too crazy and make it to where the themes aren't cohesive. And then in here, we have some silver and gold beads. This is going to require a lot of detail work, and I'm like... Bleh. So whenever you have long nails, you can't grab things like this because obviously it's gonna fall. You're not dexterous enough. So you have to use like your fingers. So if I'm typing like with my thumbs, I type with the sides, like the side part of my thumb, not this, because it's gonna hit it and not work. So to pick up things is kind of the same. We're gonna have to pinch it like this. So it would be like that. And then we'll have to thread it. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. Okay. So how are we gonna do y'all's bracelet? This just looks like it's braided. Oh, it is. So I could do a braided one, see? Here. You can't really see it, it's not focusing too good, but you can imagine it in your head. So we knot it, and then we will just section it into 3 parts, braid it together. I'll show you guys live how to braid, actually. Let me see. So it says, we need the stuff. We need scissors, ruler, tape, safety pin, clipboard. Oh, something to keep our thing in place. That's what my mouth is for. I got it. Use a ruler to measure it at 24 inches long. 3 friendship threads. Okay. So, I guess we'll do purple, pink, purple. I don't need no ruler. So here's a cool tip. On average, it's a rough estimate that from here to your elbow is about 12 inches. You can measure it. It is very loosely 12 inches. I'll just do that twice. So I don't need no ruler. As long as the sizes are even, right? Okay, so from here to here, from here to here, so that's that. And we're gonna grab it and loop it back again. 1, 2. So that's one big piece of thread, like that. And then we got our scissors. If I didn't have any, I would just bite it. Is it literally just 3 strings? It says use a ruler to measure 3 friendship threads. So yeah, I would assume. If you make your threads extra long, you can wrap your braided bracelet around your wrist a few times for a cool layered look. That's so funny. I would have loved this as a kid. Anyway. Actually, you guys hold this string, okay? I'll put you right there. Then I yank the whole camera down. And then we're gonna friendship bracelet. They got some pretty starry coated colors in here. I think these two. That's you. Let me see. I'm gonna take this. Just about, and then we're going to pinch it. Get in there. Get in my elbow. And then we pull it. I'm not gonna cut it yet because I want to make sure it's the right length. Let me take that from you. Thank you. Put them together. Yeah. And then we cut it. We got 2 threads. And then we need a pink. I'm just gonna do it like this, where I stick them together. And then pull it from there. Pulling and pulling. And right there. The scissors. Perfect. We have our 3 threads. See them? Okay. It's super quiet to you? I hope it's not super quiet. I can't do nothing about that, unfortunately. You gotta crank up your PC volume. Let me see. Okay, so we got these. Those away, because I didn't adjust my mic or anything. That never changes. Oh yeah, sometimes I'm quiet. Like, back here is probably pretty quiet for you, because I'm leaning away. And then if I go like this, I'm probably a little quiet. But face on and actually where I'm supposed to be is better. Okay, so we take our swing. And then what? Line up your strands, fold them in half, and tie a knot about 1/2 inch away from the fold. Another cool thing for measurement is that on average, from here to here on your index finger, like first knuckle gap, is roughly 1 inch. It's a little over 1 inch, but it tends to be the same on most people. Don't remove your face. Huh? Did I say that? Is that what I said? Okay, so 1/2 inch would be, so that's a full inch. So we're gonna go half, so the knot gets tied like here. I'm gonna go like this, push it up. That's about 1/2 inch up, right? Tie it nice and tight. From what 2 points? From your wrist to your elbow. This whole length is roughly 12 inches. If you don't believe me, you can grab a ruler. I promise. Why are you out? Get in there. Okay, so we got a little tiny knot, and then it says line up your strands and stuff. It ain't that, Chief. Yes, it is. What is yours? On average, it's roughly 12. Yes, it is. I promise. I will go get a tape measure. No, I won't, because I don't want to. Tape pin or clip the knot to a flat surface and get ready to braid. Oh yeah, so we just split it up. I do feel like I was supposed to use 3 colors for this, but I'm gonna pretend that I don't. All right, so I was saying, you know, I'll do it with my mouth. I said that I would just hold it with my mouth, and for a millisecond, for a moment of weakness, I was like, let me actually find something to hold it with. No, I'm splitting the colors. Okay, and then we braid it. But how do we? So, oh man, if I do it like this, you're not gonna see how to braid. It's easy, I promise. Hold on. How am I gonna do? Somebody come here and hold this for me. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get creative. I could go get a piece of tape. Is this piece of tape that I balled up actually usable? Well, I dropped it in the abyss, so it's not anymore. Maybe like stick it to my keyboard somehow, like this. No. What if I did that? I'm geniusing. And then, so we're gonna get this pencil stuck somewhere like this. Probably like over here. Probably shove it in there. And then underneath my monitor a little bit. Yeah. Alright, let me show you how to braid, okay? This is extremely inconvenient. Extremely. I want you to know this. So, I got my colors. I got a purple and a pink. And then a purple, and then a purple and a pink. So what you do is you take this side, cross it over the center. Take this side, cross it over this one. Take this, cross it over the center. Take this, cross it over the center. Over and over and over and over. And that's how you braid. And you would pull it to make it tight, okay? Now that you know, I'm going to not show you anymore. So that I can hold it in my mouth, because I don't want to braid like that. And also we gotta figure out how we're gonna put the beads on here. So it says this is teaching you how to braid. Take them, cross it over the middle, cross it over the middle. Da, 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 da. Once the bracelet fits comfortably around your wrist, tie a knot. So I guess on occasion I will just put some beads. Okay, so I'm gonna braid this for a good minute, probably up to, let me see what this would look like if it were me, because I'm wearing this. I would want it to be about here. Ooh, that's a lot of excess actually. It'll get shorter as we braid it, but not really that much. So if that's that, then I would say from here to here, this middle area is where we want our beads. So I'm going to braid up until here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me get my colors separated again. And then I will braid. And then I will not braid no more. We'll figure out how to integrate the beads. I braid my hair all the time, so I can braid pretty fast. I don't know if I should do a loose braid or a tight braid. How far did I say? I think I'm done. See that? Look at the braid. See? And then if we want to do, I think we should do some like decorative beads first. Ooh, I like the pearls too. So decorative beads, and then we gotta spell out tentacoven. Let's get our letters. Let me see. I see an A, C, N, E. Back to, come here. I need another E. N. Wait, is this a Z or? Oh, that's a Z. Is this an N? I don't know. No. I'm about to dump all these out. Where are all the N's at? And it wasn't in alphabetical order. Why couldn't your name be like Pentaclevin? Pempapuppin. Found an O. See another E. Oh my god. If I hit this and the beads go everywhere, I don't know what I'll do. Probably cry. E. E. Any T's in there? Ooh, T. I need another one. No! And,
Seek fluid intake.
fluid intake. Nice stretch. Ugh. Oh yeah, I hurt myself earlier the other day. And my hips are fucked up. And because I'm old, I gotta walk around with a cane in my house. And it hoits. I can't sit up straight, but it's okay. I'm training in the mountains and I'll be stronger soon. Where are the ends? Half of these are Z's! You can tell because the hole for the bead has to be on the side. If it's on the side, then it's a Z! Where? Nobody even has Z in their name. Except for like Elizabeth. And how many Elizabeths are there? One. The queen. I'm just gonna grab him. I'm gonna grab him and dump him in my hand. I think this is way easier than actually just digging through. I'm a fool. These ones are way prettier. But I like these ones. They're charming and we already have half of them. Starry gets one with these beads because they're pretty. You guys can pretend that you have one with those beads. What do I need? NT. I just need NT. NT. What if I got a defective batch that has no ends? I don't think that's possible. Well, I'm sure it is, but like what would be the odds? I can barely grab them with them in my hand. I think I see an N already in this one. What if I just This one is an N because the holes are on the side. Okay, now we need another T. Are there any more T's in there? Oh, T. There. The N is for nut. That's why it's different. Okay. Perfect. Oh wait, no, you need another fucking N. I forgot, or else you're gonna be Tentacove. No. Can you eat some? When I'm done. Give me Tentacove. I'm glad that Starry's name doesn't have any ends. And I like I have been going all through this, and I know I'm not going too fast to be like, oh, maybe that Z is actually an N. All of them are Z's because they all have the holes. Where are all the N's? There's like literally none. Oh, I found one. Let's go. Are you kidding me? Out of all of these? One? Is this another one? No, it's a Z. That is insane. I put those back in their stupid home. That's crazy. There was one N. I'm sure there's more, but like not enough. Are there not enough people with N's in their names to warrant more N's? But look, it's okay. HANDCAM. With their little the special N. I kind of want to put it at the end. It fell in the hole. Guys. Oh, God. Wait. Fell in the hole. Okay, So all of those beads are going right there. And then, yeah, I would have died if I had to do this with longer nails. Okay, there we go. Crisis averted. We got all the letters to Tentacoven. So we need to put them on here, on the middle one. How am I gonna shove it in there? Okay. So on the purple thread, the 2 purple threads right now, those get shoved into the T. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do something gross. Don't look. You can't tell what I did and I won't tell you. But it's expediting the process of getting these beads on there. Oh, wait a minute. I put it the wrong way. God damn it. Wait, no. Wait. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? No. I put it the wrong way. Hold on. Flip it like this. And then go in. Like that. And then we braid it once. I think. This is kind of hard. I'm stupid, so it's a little difficult. Let's see. So we were here. Where were we in the braid? Let me see. So this goes like here. Okay, your bracelet's gonna look a little fucked up, okay? I think that's fine. You should be honored. Oh lord. Yeah, this is gonna be a little fucked. It's gonna be a little fucked up, okay? But listen, it's good for you. It's got... Oh, man. So it's on there. Like, it's on there. So the pink has to become the middle. The pink in this one is the middle. I braided it a little bit too much, so I think that your letters are gonna kind of be spaced out. But, like, that's part of the charm, you know what I mean? We gotta get an E on there. What am I spelling? Tinnitus. Okay, wait, hold on. Which way is it? The E goes the E goes upside down. Yep. Oh my lord, have mercy. This looks like ass, but it's okay because I love the tentacle. Holy shit, look at how big the gap is. Okay, we gotta undo this a little bit because look, I will not be remembered by having made the ugliest friendship bracelet in the world. I will not be remembered that way. I won't. I will not allow it. Okay, we braided it once. So now the new middle is this. Yep. We can separate these. Here we go. So it goes on here now. Okay? Tinnitus. Yeah, that's what we're spelling. Let me see. Do you have 4 underscores to spell striker? I ain't spelling y'all's names. I'm spelling you, the collective. The Tentacoven. No way. That'd be funny if that was like, I did a merch drop and it was just friendship bracelets that are personalized. If I get good at this, then maybe. But like, you know, give me a grace period. This is the first friendship bracelet I've ever made in my days. Okay, I see why we need tape. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I see why we need tape. Do I have anything I can use for this other than just putting it in my mouth? I don't think so. This is the worst. This is awful, like downright awful. E. Like, okay, I think it's working. I think that it looks actually really bad, but it's only the first 2 letters, so see? It's I forgot to put the decorative beads! Oh my god. Okay, so I feel like actually if you consider the flaws in this, that's how you can tell it was made with love. Because people don't just carelessly make friendship bracelets. They don't just carelessly make friendship bracelets. They don't. So oh. Get that E off of here. I have to figure this out. What? Okay. So the wait, is it the left one goes over it? Oh, okay. The one on the far left is the one that the bead goes on. So when you cross it over, it gets tangled with everything else. Okay. Okay. You guys understanding? You comprending? Comprehending? You comprending? Get in there properly. Your friendship bracelet is gonna have some spit on it, by the way. I hope you understand. And I hope you don't mind. Okay, so it's on there. We're learning. Oh God. Like literally learning. Wait. Okay, yeah. And then so this crosses over like this. This is hard. How the fuck do people make friendship bracelets on a daily? Like, I could not. You are my friend and you're gonna know it because I'm gonna tell you. I think I'm doing it. I'm beginning to believe. Okay. And then the E goes on the left one. So it can cross over. E. You're not seeing any of this. But, like, trust me, okay? Trust me. I'll show you in a second. Whenever I think I got the hang of it. Oops. Okay, I messed up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. So we're gonna figure this out. Even if it kills me, we're gonna figure this out. Like, it's on there. You see, it's better than before. It's more secure. But the thing is that I'm being stubborn by not getting a clipboard or something to put this on. So maybe I'm gonna go ask for a clipboard. I'm gonna go see if my parents have a clipboard or something, like, for me to use. Cause I don't have a clipboard. Yeah, like, who even owns a clipboard at their house other than, like, their parents? I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Before I leave to do that, let me open something real quick so that way you can talk to Tentacoven. His throat doesn't work right now. I gotta fix it. Would have to be strangers bracelet kit catered towards social/internet names, if only. Emojis would be funny. This, and then this. And then he can talk. There we go. Okay, so you can ask him stuff while I'm gone. I will be right back. Where are my earbuds? In this mess. I got tape. No clipboard, but tape, yes. Okay. They increase your intellectual presentability. Is this true? I mean, I guess it would, because, like, if you think of an office lady holding a clipboard, like, you immediately think she means business. Or anybody holding a clipboard, I guess. But, like, I like office lady better. Okay, tape. No clipboard, but tape, yes. Stick it to there. There. Let's see. No. No! Don't slip out. Yeah, literally, how do people make these? Like, if they don't have either of these options, you just not make one? Get on there. I think it's good. So, we gotta redo the braid holding this together. Don't slip out, please. Okay. Because I think my sections got jumbled. What goes to what? This to here? I think so. So we kind of braid it a little. It's still, I feel like it's still braided too much. Unless we're supposed to directly put all of the beads against each other. Do you think so? But then wouldn't they slide around and stuff? I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, let's try that, because I think doing it this way is gonna make me throw this across the room. I can't be zero brain cells and not know how to make a friendship bracelet and get mad because I can't make a friendship bracelet. Like, that's unga bunga type stuff, and that's not me. It's not who I am. Okay, so this one is the one that our beads are gonna go on. So we got our E. Get in there. You get in there. Come on. Hold on, wait. Don't look at me. Okay, upside down. And then they go in. Yep. On there. Nice. Yeah. Okay, this is way easier. And if it looks bad, oh well. I'm wearing it, so it's not like it matters. I hope that like if I go out in public, I hope nobody asks me, oh, what does that mean? HANDCAM? What is that? And I'll be like, I don't know. I got this from a store. But yeah. Get in there. I gotta lie. Each of these threads has like a little dongle that does not want to go in here. And it's gonna kill me. Get in. What? The purple's in, but the pink won't. Look. It's okay. We can, instead of the bracelets being the focus of today, what if we just do some chatting about my inevitable demise and the fact that we are all doomed to return to dust someday. I think I have to cut this. And about the weather too. How many of you guys have been affected by the little ice storm thingy that's rolling through? Like everybody where I'm at was trying to prep as if the world was ending, like they always do with any sort of thing going on. So like hurricane prep is a nightmare. What's it called? COVID. Jeez. COVID was awful. Get in there. Am I gonna have to like burn these? Where do they go? Be an ultra rarity item that goes in a glass case for when I get ultra famous. That'd be funny. Can you imagine if this was in high demand? And it's got my DNA on it. So I would assume, actually, that there'd be some people out there willing to give me money. So my issue right now is that every time I'm putting the bead on here, this pink one keeps splitting its threads. You can't really see it. Well, now you can, but it keeps doing that. And then whenever I try to fix it, it doesn't work. So if it splits the threads, it's gonna be fucked up and not work and go in. Let me see. Let me try again. Oh. Get on, get on, get on. It's over the pink one, but I can't get it on there. Jeez. Because the purple one keeps bending. Alright. It's coming along. I'm doing it. It's okay. Get in, get in, get in. Oh. I got it. Thank goodness. Only like 10 more letters to go. And where's the other T? It'd be really funny if I misspelled this because I wasn't paying attention. But that's not gonna happen. You know why? Because I'm locked. Are you locked? Hint? Or with the A. Get in there. Yes. Thank you. Beautiful. No. Horrible. Disgusting. Go in. Thank you. The purple one was trying to not cooperate with us. Penta? Look at it! Coming along! Wow! I can like... Should I zoom in so you can see this better? I feel like this is the star of the show, right? I don't know. Let me see. Oh. Yay or nay on the zooming in? Because I can. If need be. Penta. E. Okay. Like these. Move this. So it'll go in. Place. Purple never wants to behave. The pink one is no longer the issue, it's just the purple. Go. Go in. Go in. Go in! Go in! I'm gonna cut it again. So that way they're at least even. Oh, are my scissors getting dull? They didn't want to cut that at first. Yeah. And then stick it in. In. Pink one first because it's got a little thing. And there. Come feel like I need a needle for this to thread them through easier. Or what if we dip it in wax? I'd have to wait, but I can do that. That will make this so much easier. I'm gonna dip it in wax. Give me a sec. We're gonna... Innovation is now. Everyone's got like that fucked up cinnamon apple candle in their house, right? Yeah. Everyone does. Come on. There we go. So now we wait for this candle with its super smoky wick. It's a good thing I don't have a fire alarm in there. It is such a tall flame too. I should have cut the wick first. But we're gonna wait for it to melt. See the candle? And when it does, we will take this, and it won't catch on fire. You know why? Because it probably won't. And we're gonna dip it in the wine. So I'm gonna put this over here where I can see it. And remember, it's on fire because there's nothing around it. And then when it's done melting, oh my head. When it's done melting, we'll do the thing. I'm gonna give that some time. And in the meantime, I will bite the bullet and continue to attempt this. Oh my goodness. This is genuinely... Oh no, why is the hole so small? Maybe you have to put them both together? I promise I'm only taking like the tiniest ½ centimeter each time. So they are even, or as even as they can be. Perhaps excluding the DNA part, I would go through many lengths and steal from the Tentacup treasury to acquire such an artifact. That'd be funny. If I made like bracelets for you guys and then I sent them to you. Be fun. Also, after cutting this, maybe I'm not gonna need to dip it in wax. But we'll see. Tentac. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. Forgot I gotta keep these hands on camera. Why does it like get more and more uneven even after I cut it perfect sometimes? Okay, I lied. I have to dip them in wax. Are you done yet? Is the wax ready? Are you ready? Okay. And then we're gonna take it and it stinks and we're gonna dip it. We're gonna take the hot wax. We're gonna twirl it with our fingers. It's not that hot. See? And now they're stuck together. I'm a genius. And let me seal this camera. Oops. Look at that. Oh my god, Bella, you're so smart. I know. I know I am. And the V. This is so much smoother. Look. V. And then the E. I should have left it burning so I could just dip all the part. Like for each bracelet. I'll burn it again in a bit. V. And what else did it do? Where's the hole? And this one is tiny. Why is the hole on this one smaller than the others? Well, then I gotta twirl this a little. So I don't think it's gonna fit. If it doesn't fit wax, it wasn't gonna fit to begin with. So I do have to find another N. Okay. I'm grabbing all the letters into my hand. Let's see. We're gonna go through them, okay? Let's see. No N. No N's. Next. Might as well just leave them all out. I would dump them all into my hand, but all of these beads are free, so I'll just make a big mess. I don't know if we're gonna have enough beads for everybody's names, but that's okay. 'Cause what is it, like 12 of us? 13 of us? It's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna have to... I gotta bug my friends later again. I gotta talk about the planning for June. Okay. Do you see this, though? There are no ends. Except for one. There are 2 ends! In these 2 giant piles, there are 2 ends. Let me look through the rest, because it's like one more handful. That is crazy. Do they think that no child has a name with an N? Whereas we've seen 92 Z's? Also, that candle stinks, so I'm gonna use my other candle whenever I do the wax thing again. Okay, I'll love that. One more. There's a bead that's broken in half in there. Let's see. That's a Z. That's a Z. That's a Z. Yeah. Out of all of these beads, there were only 2 ends. All of these beads! Just 2 ends! That's crazy. Y'all took all the ends. Well, Saltbino is gonna be Saltbibo. There we go. And they're coming. Look! Also, I'm coming to realize something. These are trapped. So what I'm gonna do is tie them in a knot and then bring them down here. Uh-oh. Tie them in a knot up here. If I can get it. This would have been 1 billion times more difficult if I had longer nails. Wait a minute. There we go. And then these 2 will go to the back of this whole thing. Gonna bring them down. I might just twist them for the way. Fine if the words are looking all jumbled right now. It doesn't matter. A little bit more. Yep, okay. And then we start braiding again. Ooh, no! Hold on. I can say this. The tape method is ass. Get out of here. Go away. Okay. Fighting for my life on one one singular. And now my groove is all messed up. I have to start the braid over. I guess I was pulling too hard, but that's what I'm used to doing because you want a tight braid or else it's gonna like come loose and look bad. So you gotta pull so that way there's tension and it's tight. And string will not shift around. Same with hair. Oh my god. I'm doing it in my mouth. Just imagine that you can see it, okay? Clipboard would have been fantastic, but we don't own one apparently. Maybe you're supposed to do this at school. Coming along, it gets messed up on occasion. Deep? A little bit too high up. But look. Pentacoven. Yay! How can someone spell non-connection with so little ends? They can't. That's the thing. That's the thing, mister. They can't. You think there are any beads in here that are like big enough for me to just thread on here? I kind of wish I would have put like, wouldn't this have been the perfect place for a charm actually? Like look. So there's the pentacoven and then on the back is this little dongle. Wouldn't that have been a fantastic spot for like this? I'm not putting that on there though. What about the heart? Oh, that's a bead. That would have been cute. Too bad, it's too late. Well, I guess I could undo it because this braid's getting fucked up. So if you don't have consistent tension throughout the length of a braid, it'll get twisted up and some parts will look weird. So you see how it's like uniform and then there's a lump and then another lump? This one is gonna take the longest. It's been about an hour and I only made one. So maybe I'll have to make these throughout the week, but I don't really care. I just want to hang out with you guys and do our very last hand cam. How are you feeling about the fact that tomorrow is my last day with you guys? It feels like a little bittersweet. It's not a graduation, so I don't know why I'm like, ooh. But you know, I'm gonna be doing some stuff. A friend of mine had asked, like, are you sure you're gonna stay away from stream? Because there were times when you said you were gonna take a break and then you didn't do that and you did a whole bunch of gorilla streams. But I can guarantee this time I will, because the reason for my need of breaks this time is because I was experiencing hella burnout to where it was like not good for me at all. Like the thought of streaming, I did not want to stream because I was like, I'm not satisfied with my model. I already want to rebrand, so I don't want to do anything creative or innovative, because why would I do it now when I can do it later for my final, you know, concept? So let me scoot forward a little bit. So I was like, you know, yeah, I promise I'm not gonna, you are not gonna see me unless it's in somebody else's stream for this hiatus. Also, look at my ring. Ooh. But yeah, no, it has been a long time coming, I would say, because how before Christmas, how I took that little hiatus, I definitely at that point even I was like, man, I kind of want to like take a really long break. So even though I do love streaming, like, don't get me wrong, I love it. I think that I will be streaming probably as long as possible, but it definitely got to a point mentally to where I was like, I am exhausted and I cannot stream right now. Actually, do you guys want the unicorn? You want the unicorn? We could do that. We put it in there. Right now. Get in there. I should have twisted it. I almost yanked all of these beads off of here. I would have been livid. I'm gonna tie a knot so they don't like, I don't know, fall off. Pull it. There we go. Now those beads aren't going anywhere unless you force it. Okay, so this needs to go over. So I kind of want to my little tape collection. Hey. Get off. But yeah, definitely can say that this hiatus will be something that was needed. Long time coming. And I'm excited for it. Like I said, it's bittersweet. Because it'd be cool if I wouldn't have to. But for one, on top of just needing to take a break to prep for the rebrand and then rest mentally, I also need more free time because I'm trying to get some stuff situated for my move. So I'm moving. Good this way. So I got a white card. I gotta lock in. And stream, even though I love it, is a distraction. The unicorn on there. Get in there. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Nice. Okay, so I did it a little too far. That's okay, easy fix. Stop something. We gotta do a knot like right here. It's basically on the unicorn. That's not what I wanted, but it's alright. Like I said, it's got charm. God. Why did I do the knot like that? I don't know. I'll do it again. How do I tape this down for it to stay? They're like, oh yeah, get some tape. What the fuck? Sure, yeah. I wish I could like embed it into my goddamn desk. Hey. Hey. Now we twist it up. One more knot. Get off me. Okay. Unicorn's on there forever. E? And it'll dangle. Just not directly in the center like I had intended. And also, I can never change that. No. Stay. Okay? I need to twist this. Or braid this, I mean. It's already getting a little flicked up because I can't keep the tension. Don't you slip. I see you. Yeah, trying to do those other ones that are on there? Hell no. Ain't no way. You got this? I do got this. What sucks about being grown, right, is that, and unemployed, is that you are like, finally I can do all those things that I wanted to do as a teenager where I just sit around all day and look crazy. and play video games and eat junk food. And it's like being an adult is realizing that you can do those things, but you shouldn't. And so that sucks because I am getting in the groove of being content and I don't want to be. So I have to do my best to lock in. Also, the slip made my braid mess up, so you're gonna see a distinction of where it like looks crazy. I think I'm probably gonna braid all of them because I don't want to do the super fancy crazy looking ones, as fantastic as that would be. But you see, I already like fought for my life to do this, so all right, so we got it braided pretty much up to here. I'm gonna tie it in a knot, I guess. Or should I put like a little bead on the end and then tie it on a knot? Or in a knot? Yeah, I'll do that. Let's do a pearl. Wait, where's the wax dipped part? I lied. I'm gonna do these ones. They got untangled at some point. Like unbound. So now it's two wax dipped things. I think I can squish it together. If they fit. Gotta roll it a little more. Born to dilly-dally, literally. And it's like, you can't. You have to lock in. You have to. Or else you're gonna forever be stuck. Like all those things that you know you should do, but you don't want to do them. That's the stuff that you gotta pay attention to because you probably need to do it. And I'm like, but I don't care. Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. So I need to do it. Get in there, you fucking purple thing. It does not want to go. It started slipping. So the purple came out. Oh, got it. Okay. Don't fall. Come here. Got it. Yes. Yes. I want to dilly and also dally. Tying the knot right here. Do you guys know how to this is gonna sound wild, but I mean it like earnestly. Do you know how to tie a cherry stem with your tongue? I think I gaslit myself into thinking that I could, because I know that I had attempted, because I had some kind of little fruity drink somewhere, and I was like fighting for my life to do it, and then I put one finger in my mouth to assist, and then I tied it in a knot. But I'm like, in my brain I go, yeah, I can do it, but I think that I'm a fraud and a liar. What do you think? Oh, this knot is fucked up. Okay. This knot is definitely gonna come loose at some point. It's like a fishing tackle. Is that a innuendo? What, the tying the cherry stem with your tongue? I feel like that's pretty straightforward. I mean, some people will go, you know what they say, if you can do that. But like, I'm talking about for real. And you look at your bracelet. HANDCAM. And then we shove the bead in there. Like that. Wait, which way is it? This way. Look. That's a little bit ugly. Look. Oh my god. Fun. So this kind of makes it a touch ugly. But also, I think it's got some charm if you like lay it a certain way. I'm trying to like bend it so you can see. Where? See? Do you think cherry stems are a good source of fiber? No, Because cherry pits have cyanide in them, so the stems probably do too. Fiber-wise, I wouldn't say a good source, but I'm sure they have fiber, but like, shouldn't try. Look at that. I don't know how I'm gonna like fasten this. I could tie it in a knot again and like cut it actually. Oh man. I think I started giving myself cyanide poisoning again from almonds because my stomach has been fucked up for a while. Like nauseous, weird feeling. But I noticed that because I stopped eating the almonds yesterday. I feel better. I don't know if it's any correlation, but I'm gonna pretend that there's not. Okay, see? It fits. And then we would have to... I can snip off these little ugly bits, I guess. This is the best source of fiber for a balanced diet. Whole grains. Eat hella oatmeal. And then they got fortified stuff where you can literally just get fiber supplements. Whole grains are good for you. You have to eat them because it's good for your gut health. If you don't, enjoy being constipated. If you're not constipated, it's probably because you might be eating things that are too sugary or too greasy. So you gotta have some healthy bowel movements. It's important. We're getting old, you guys. All of you. I know like all of y'all are 20s, in your 20s. I know, we're getting old. We gotta start thinking about stuff like fiber and shit. We have to. I have some fiber supplements in my fridge. They're fiber gummies and they taste yummy. Candy. Just take the cyanide in moderation. Yeah. Look. All done. I'm gonna wear it. Get it on me. See? Cute. Hey. Yahoo. It is not the best, for sure. You see all this excess. But this is not like a good benchmark for like how much you're supposed to remove because my wrists are small. So this is like... Not you? Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. $1 million. I think I'm dying of carbon monoxide poisoning again, by the way, because my head's starting to hurt. All right. Next bracelet. Let's see. I don't even want to touch these beads. It's so loud. I don't even want to touch these beads anymore. Let's make a bracelet for Gecko. I already know his colors. I can see it in my head. Brighter colors like this, or maybe not the yellow. I kind of feel more the orange. These are a little ugly. These are kind of ugly, but that's fine. And then let me see. Judy likes purple. And he can have pink too. His bracelet will look like mine, except a little bit different. Is Junie? This is a pretty blue, isn't it? I like it. I don't know who I should use for this one. And then Riki likes red, but I don't have red. So the closest thing we could do is this and probably a pink, just so that way it looks good together. And then we need a balancing color. So I'm learning my lesson about just having only 2 colors. It does not look the most visually appealing, so we'll probably do it like this. So let's do Junie's. Do him these. Looks good, do you think so? Okay, then I'll start with that one actually. We'll do your that. And then these two. I don't know. So I'm not gonna tie your guys' bracelets because I don't know like the dimensions of your wrist. But that's pretty, ain't it? Pretty. Isn't Ricky in his 60s? No. Ricky is 2 years old. He was just born. Gotta be nice to him. Alright, so first, actually, before I start measuring string, we're going to take some beads. Let me see. R, I, there's a K, and a Y. Where's a C? E. Tricky. Let's see if we can spell everyone first, actually. I'm gonna take this off because it's gonna knock stuff around. But this bracelet is for you guys, and I'm gonna wear it. We're gonna set that aside. There's Ricky. I'll put him right there. We're gonna do B R U L A. You need a T. Did I use all the T's? There's so many little girls who have T names. T. Oh, T. Brittle. And then we need gecko. E. E. A. G. I need another C. And then an O. I can't think of any girl names that have O in it, so you might not get lucky. You might have to have a D. Okay, I found it. Gecko. Wait, is this a D? No, that's O. Gecko. And then we need to do Porsche, but there's no fours. What if we spell it like no, because his other thingy is Bolero. We can do that, but that's not what I call him. I could put, it's supposed to be Ashley. A S H L E. And then we need a Y. Are there no Y's? No way. There are so many girls with Y also. Like, that's the most basic thing. Like, there's, you know, them little girls that have crazy sounding names like McKinley and all that. Oh, there are no more Y's. Am I like, hold on. Use your special eyes that aren't zoomed in. Do you see any Y's? Hold on. Let me see. Do you see any Y's? Help me. Okay, we got a B, got another B, F, F. Is this another F? Why does this have? Oh. I don't think there's any. Right there, I'm gonna beat you up. You're gonna get beat up. I don't want Porsches to be fucked up. No. And there's not enough O's either. Ashel? You don't see any Y's? I don't either. No! There's the ones that are in here, like the white ones. But those ones, the holes are smaller than these. And so, I don't think we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. We can try. Scared I'm gonna... Oh, I found a Y. Porsche. Okay. I think we just have to write salt instead of saltino. I'll try. S A L. Are there any T's? Saltino? I don't think there are any T's. Oh my god, we're already running out. And there's no N's. Salbibo. He won't even wear it. I already know this. I found a T. T and a B. Salt. Okay. So we're just gonna do salt. And then A. A. I need another A, but I don't think we have any more. Do we really not? That's a J. Okay. I think instead of a Kai, we're gonna have to just put Kai. Kai. And then we need Junie. There are no O's. I really want to put D's for O's, cause like they could pass, right? Just doesn't need J, or I could do Q's. Yeah, let's do Q's. Junie, you don't mind, right? You're playing Deadlock, you don't mind? I don't want to spell it with the whole thing. Oh, fuck. He needs some N's. Okay, we're going to do Jick. Because that's his Discord name. I'm running out of letters, man. We're in a letters shortage right now. It's all because of AI. I knew it. Just like global warming. Yeah, there's no C's. So he's going to get a fancy special C. There's a random square D in there. Need a C. Okay, so next is Doomy. Doomy, who will fall victim to the me not having enough stuff. And also Laylo. Let me see. There's no Y's. Or... That's so blatantly a Q. I kind of like how this one has like an outline around the Q. You can barely see it. I like that. Maybe it can be the short version of names like Jig, Ricky, Salt, Horse. Yeah, that's true. I don't have to use all the letters. Let me see. Star, Sheep. Doom. Where's the M? There's gonna be like no letters left for Starry. I gotta do her too. This is awful. I don't even see an S in here. I think she does have to have the special beads. So I got no choice. Maybe I'll make hers just a straight up bead bracelet. Because we also have the elastics. And Starry likes silver. So I'll do that. She gets an elastic one. Hey, is this an O? Laylo gets O. Sorry, Doomy. Ricky. Oh, I have more of the white letters in another thing. Spell Starry as well. S Y R R E. Give me an A. You're Starry. Okay, so that's Boomy. It's all fucked up, but we're figuring it out. We're gonna flip that over. Boom. And I need an I. They were not generous on the letters at all, because you would think that they would put more vowels than consonants, but apparently not. Do with the I. There's no I's in the pizza? Okay, we got what we can for right now. We got Lelo. Come in, Lelo. Oh, I found an eye. Me. Lunchik. Fresh Echo. Riddle. Ricky. Starry. Lelo. I can't find another Y with these ones. I'll have to look through the other book. The unicorn one. You can take my Y and give it to Starry. It's okay, because Starry has all white beads, so it doesn't matter. And I kind of want to do hers now, so we're gonna do it. wanna do Starry. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. Come on, come on. There's like tape on it or sleeve. It's tape. Maybe leave for Laylo then if he wants to offer his Y. So she's not Lolo. Well, I'm still gonna go through the other one, the other container. Okay, it's got charm. I'm trying to like cut this tape off without cutting the string. You gonna make one for your BFF as well? Are you gonna go get a kit? I'm trying really hard. Why would they put tape on this instead of like the paper sleeves that are on all the others? There we go. Okay, so got some stretchy silver shiny string that we're gonna use for Starry. This, and then some beads. I kind of want to do the string, but I don't want to braid it and it looks ugly, and I want this in there. I mean, actually I could braid it. I'll see. I'll think about it, because there's a lot of things to work with here. So if it were Starry, we would do these two. And let me see. She doesn't have colors that are too dark. They're all nice holographics. So it'd be like, I guess I could squeeze white in there and then thread some silver into it as an accent, right? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. I think I said I was gonna start with Ricky, but I'm inspired. So we're gonna measure that up, and then we're gonna pinch it and stretch it back this way, like this, and give it a snip. So that's our first string. Second, light purple. I'm just waiting for me to hit all of these and like they just go flying. I should probably put them somewhere else. I don't have like a whole lot of space. They can go into my phone case, I guess. It just fell. A bead! Okay, so we'll put them in here. Ricky, and then Boodle, and then Gecko, and then Four, and then Junie, and then Salt is missing his S, so he's just Alt. Why? And then Kai. And then Doomy with 2 Qs. And then Lello. My friends! Alright, put those right there. It doesn't matter if they get jumbled as long as all the beads are there. Push that away. There we go. Okay. So we got this big old string. We're gonna get some purple for Stawiwi. Where's the rip? There's a little cut at. Hello? Nowhere? I don't want to make a random cut because it's folded in a way that you're supposed to pull it. Let me see. Any of these? There it is, I see it. Well, we're gonna match it to the blue. Like... kind of getting a little bit tangled, but I like to think that it's fine. And you guys wouldn't refute my claim, right? Oh yeah, that's gonna be a giant knot when I untangle it. And then we snip it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I pulled it, oh, well, I fixed it, but as I pulled, it got worse and worse, so something in here is not threaded the way it's supposed to be. So this, and then white. Swing is right here. And pull. Might have pulled it a little. Actually, not enough. There you go. Got our 3 colors. And then we will integrate this in there. Probably the same length, right? Let me flip it. That's like all of it. Fine. So it gets cut about here. Okay. So we got purple, aqua, white, and silver are in there. Those are Ari's colors of choice. I gotta fix it because they're like uneven now because I just pulled them and messed it up. So we're gonna realign them in my grip like so. I can zoom out now actually. Get in there. Then we're gonna take them, gonna fold them in half. Like that. I'm gonna end up snipping these just a little bit off. Yeah, we got some hella excess in here. Oh, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can't tell if it's snow or freezing rain, but regardless, it's noisy. I have a window AC and it's hitting them like metal grating. I hope my power doesn't go out, actually. That would suck. That would be so sad. Anyway, gonna do our little knot at the top. Whoops, hold on. We got that. Take our failed attempt at taping. I just don't understand why it's not staying. It's so taped. So taped. I'm not pulling it hard, I promise. Okay, so we got Starry, her basic colors. Very pretty. We need to put her name on it as well. Kind of wish these were silver instead of gold, because I feel like she would like that more. But alas, nothing to do without that. trying to grab the unicorn case because there's like beads in here I want to look at. Ugh. See? It's like stuck. They're gonna fly everywhere. Why is it so... Oh my god! Do you not want to come off? Jeez! Oh, don't say anything. Shh. Oh, there's more? I was about to break this thing. Why would it be like that? Come on. There we go. Oh, goodness. Whatchamacallit? Round one. Oh wait, what if these are too thick to fit the letters and stuff? I mean, it might be okay. Let's start with a pearl. I should have dipped these all in wax. Get in there. These are hard. It's hard to grab them. Get in. Get in. Get in. Come on. Trying to twist them so they like adhere together. Yeah, okay, we're gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna do the whack. They have a different candle. The delicious, fresh, almond lemon. There we go. Let that burn. Awesome. I'm trying to see if I can look outside and see any like snow, but no, it's dark. That's not good. And while that melts, we can figure out some patterns so we're not just like freeballing it. One free ticket to making our friendship in a sweatshirt. Wow, what a steal. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do white or pearl. If I can grab them. Pearl. Purple. Because like there's a lot of purple in there already. Pearl. Pearl. Purple. Pearl. Pearl. Purple. Or like, let me see. Let's start it like this actually. So it'd be these at the start, and then a break, and then starry, and then a break, and then these. That sounds good, don't it? Wait, we have to think. No, it has to start with a break. Because whenever like the two halves come together, it'll just be a big old thing of pearls and then starry, and that's it. So it's gonna be break, pearls, starry, pearls, break. I think. Unless we do just a little bit, because this is a lot, so. And I don't have any smaller white beads. I could just do a basic pattern, because too many beads is gonna mess us up. So we can do like this. White, purple, white, and then a gap, and then starry, a gap. Wait a minute. No, a gap. These, a gap, starry, gap, pearls, gap. Okay, got it. My brain massive, okay? We got it, we got it. We got it. Okay, so let me get her little beads laid out too. S T A R R Y. Trying to make this so gorgeous because I like starry. I don't have any green for Lalo, so she's gonna have to be aqua. Cause, well, that's fine, cause like she's Baja Blast, so that, and then white, white ball, white, white ball, white. See? It's pretty good, ain't it? Maybe not as good as this one, the Tentacoven one. Probably not as good as that, but you know. What can you do? What can I say? Candle is getting melty. Thank you for the glasses. Give me your wax. Don't do this at home, by the way. Do not try this at home. Don't imitate me. So you're gonna burn yourself because you're not a professional like me. You're not a professional like me. So, yeah. piano. Or is this gonna smell like lemon? That's funny. Would drip essential oils on these. Ooh, there's wax on my fingers. There is definitely a better way to do this, but I can't think of one. So. Cannot think of one at all. I've tried everything in my power. Everything. Come on. Come here. Trying to get it before the wax pulls too much. Well, that one's cold. So we're just gonna have to try our best to be consistent. My hands smell delicious. Alright, so take these and we're gonna roll them. Squish them, roll them. Like that. And then these ones. Those are pretty good. I don't think I need to. That one's our wild card. There's wax on my desk a little bit, but I'm kind of on my hands. You can see it somewhat. So we're starting with a gap. A gap of nothing. Like that. That's good enough. And then I need white. No, hold on, let me undo it a little. Okay. Wait. This one. This one will be our moneymaker. The one that only has 2, because it's guaranteed to be the thinnest. So it should maybe, probably, I hope fit. If it doesn't, I'm sad. Why is that bad news? Am I not a genius? Are my days numbered? I mean, they are. I'm dying tomorrow. But... Come on. No, it's too... How are you supposed to use these? They're too little. Unless you do just one. Oh my gosh. we just tie it in a knot. Because that was the one single issue. Get out of here. There. So one knot. And then we can braid it up a little. Let me see where we're at. Put over there. Uh-oh, did I rip them apart? And then purple. Because I don't want it to be... So the thing that I'm running into is that I'm trying to braid this together, but whenever I braid it, this flips around and messes up the rhythm of the braid, and I can't get it tight enough to where it would be secure. So the only other option is to just thread all of the beads on one thing, but then that's how you get this little awkward flap. This thing. And I don't want it. But also, I feel like it looks better than it being hooked up, so... You know... I guess we fix it. This will end with a 12-hour stream, one for each of you. You're funny. We're on 2 bracelets, and it's been 2 hours. I think it's Jover for us. I was thinking that this would be way faster. I don't know why. I think you guys should try making friendship bracelets. I want to see your endeavors. The kits are like $10. Get them from the arts and crafts section of any store. Well, for me it was Walmart. I won't say any store, but like I'm sure a craft store would have them. We got 2 beads. 2 pretty beads are on there. And then we're gonna braid for some time. My sections are getting messed up. Braid. We're gonna tie a knot here. Get in there. Did you guys used to like go like this and then be like, oh, I'm giving myself a shot whenever you were in school? Did you do that, or am I just weird? Yes. Now these are all messed up. Man. Literally how? I could just do it on one string, and I think I can still get away with braiding these together if I do this. Let's do it on the blue one, actually, because it got some more stuff on it. SE. All the time, me too. I saw this thing that was like signs that you had ADHD as a child. And then it was like the stuff that literally every child did. And like including that. And then you know how they had the rulers that had the hole and then you would put it on top of your pencil and spin it? They were like, that's a sign that you have ADHD. I'm like, no, it ain't. Or how some kids would stab up their erasers. That was another thing. I'm like, I think that you are mistaking being a child for having ADHD. Granted, I did all that stuff and I was formally diagnosed with ADHD. Many such cases, however, the correlation still stands. Every child does that. I'm surprised you used so many strings. Most from what I remembered used 1 to 2 strings if it wasn't those mini rubber band ones. There's like different types, like braiding types or twisting or whatever. But to braid something, you still need 3 strands, so I wouldn't be able to do it with 2. I mean, I guess I could, but it would probably look funny and be really skinny. Because friendship bracelets tend to be this thick or thicker. This thick or thicker. In there. Oh. Then a Y. This reminds me of the trope in anime whenever like somebody makes a gift for someone else, like a stuffed thing that they stitched and sewed together themselves, and then they hide their hands and their hands are all like bandaged up and stuff. This is what I feel like right now. What I feel like. Let's see if I can. What's this between each letter? Come on. E. Come on. Cooperate with me here. I'm trying to like weave this white string between each letter. Like so. But I gotta hold it so that way these also don't like go everywhere. So. Okay, I give up on that. Oh, I almost pulled all the beads off. I give up on the white looping through them. Okay, it's good. We're figuring this out. And then push it all up. We're just gonna tie that in a knot at the end. I don't think we're gonna have enough string for another round of beads. Okay, it's my first time. I hope you understand that I'm like coping right now. Wait. I am seething and coping. Both seething and wittily coping. This. My mom used to do my hair like this, like a twist, or braids when I was little. Oops. Ooh. Straighten out the beads so they're not like scrunch. Okay. Pretty sure me and her have friendship necklaces. I'd be losing all my jewelry all the time. So I don't even remember. Okay. Looking pretty okay so far. All I gotta do is put some beads. Never mind, because I have to cut all of this shorter. Well, I mean, I could put them. No, I can't. It's gonna get even shorter as I braid it. Damn it! Somewhere along the way, I made some sort of error. And then we gotta do some more braiding for one of these. Get out of here. Purple. And then this one is these. So we're gonna braid. Then we're gonna put some beads. We should, I don't know if I should do a knot right here or not. I won't. Don't wanna. Beads. What was it? Let's do purple white. Ooh. Purple. Go in the hole. Get in. Yeah. Please. Oh. Oh. And then I'm just gonna put the other one straight on there. I don't think I can tie a knot because I don't have a lot of slack. And then feels like I'm performing some sort of invasive surgery on like a creature. And I have to do this so delicately or else I'm gonna die. I would be the worst surgeon ever as I stand right now. Like, obviously I'd be a bad surgeon because I don't have any formal education for that, but like, take some average guy who doesn't know about surgery at all and then compare him to me and I would still be the worst because my attention span and my hands, oh, they would not cooperate. I can tell you that much. Do you see how I just lost what I'm doing? There. Yeah, this is fine. It's going in there, I think. It's threading, for one. Hey, the tape hasn't pulled free yet. Let's go. Anyway. I think we have barely enough to tie it on. Oh, fuck. I might be wrong. Okay. Try. I still have my tag group friendship bracelet back from elementary school. I'm gonna see if I can find it as a reference. You can't find it? No. Oh man, hold on. I don't think we have enough to tie this with. Is this even big enough? This is a tiny bracelet. Sorry, you're just gonna have to look at this bracelet. Oh no! How did that happen? Maybe this is what happens when you don't measure stuff. You want to trade with me? Well, this one's already tied. Never mind. Do you see? The perfect size for a little girl. No. This is the worst. Well, since it can't be a bracelet and it's just a friendship tassel, I'll just tie it at the beads, I guess. I did all that hard work. I did all that hard work. Hold on. I gotta make these cooperate with me. They want to go everywhere and not stay. I can tie them. That'd be so fun. What if instead of bracelets we make friendship keychains? See, look, it still says sorry. See? See? You can hang it up somewhere. You can. I think this is like, honestly, hold on. Innovation is taking hold of me right now. It's like, so people can hang these up on like their keys and stuff, because I doubt like the guys are gonna want to wear friendship beaded bracelets every single day, right? So you can just put on your keys, like in this little loop. Okay, I feel better. Do you like your colors, even though this whole thing kind of to me looks a little fucked up? Do you like it? Wait, this one. Look at your colors. Wow. And then this, the knot was tied too close. Their name goes up like that. My life. Man, it's the intention and effort that counts, I think. So adding it to a keychain would be pretty cute, yeah. Okay, Starry's done. So we made 2. Hold on, I gotta like stand up and stretch because my back is killing me. Ugh. Like my hip bone is so sore. Maybe I should use my massager. Okay, so Starry is done. And then we will do, who's next? Let's see. I'm gonna put my hand in a random place. I'm gonna have my eyes closed. And whoever's name I vaguely see in this is who we'll pick next. Right here. Forsh is who I see. A H L E Y. Okay. Forsh. I'm already seeing the vision of some more somber, softer colors like these for Forsh. All of these, my palette is very limited, so I don't have too much of a choice. But oh wait, we do have green. I didn't see. Lalo can have her green dream. Her green keychain. Okay, so if we're doing keychains, this makes me feel a little bit better. So what do I want to do then? Because braiding it is nice because you get multiple colors, but then it makes it extremely difficult to put the beads on there. So I'll braid it, tie knot, braid it, and not figure something out. I wish the beads were bigger. I kind of want to do multicolors for Forsh because I think that would be pretty. Like utilize the little rainbow beads that are in here, like these. I think that'd be pretty. Or Forsh, actually, you're gonna be my experimental child. So I'm gonna, oops. I'm gonna make yours just all beads and like 1 string, okay? So we're gonna make that long. Like that. About like, let's make it a little long so we can give it more room for knots. Like here. And then we cut. And then I scratch my ear. And then this. tie this end preemptively. Trying to push the knot as far up as I can. There we go. That's decent. Because it's easier to shove this into a bead instead of these two loose ends. I promise. Okay, so Porsche gets multicolors. We're just gonna grab some, put them here. Starry goes with Pentacoven. There's like a little, you cannot see it, but there's a stray thing there. I'm gonna snip it. A stray fiber. Where are my nails? Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna sew up one of the wounds of an injured dog toy while you do this. Yeah, you should. Stitch him up. Okay. I should have threaded this. I wish I had a sewing needle, man. I don't have a sewing kit though, so we're gonna have to improvise. I could go get one, but I don't want to. Because then you would watch me get mad trying to thread a needle. Can I? Okay, I may have made a grave mistake. Because these? Thick string difficult to shove into small hole. Ink bead gone forever. Orange now. I'm gonna cry. Fuck. Okay, so I wanted it to be thicker. I didn't want to have to. Damn it. Fine. If these beads were normal and not super tiny, it would be easier to shove this in than these. I promise. Well, at least I tied it super close to the top. Anybody want this little knot? You can have it. Okay. Now. Right now. Oops. I got like so many little string pieces and bits stuck to me. Yeah, these were made with just one thing in mind. I guess for the beads you were supposed to do elastic. I'm gonna tie a knot around this. God, can you imagine if my nails had all the little thingies on them and stuff? This would be impossible. I'd go like that and it would just get caught and then throw me off. But anyway, look, the start of a bracelet. A fucked up start. It's okay though. Let's throw some circles in there too. Just make them random. I think that's pretty. I would wear that. Go in there. Oh, it's already messing up. Twist it this way. I have to dip this in wax too. Why is my life so difficult? Did I do anything in my past life that warranted this? Where a simple task feels like something gargantuan? Like, what the fuck happened? What did I do? Did I, like, kill people? Get in. It's like poking around on the hole. I think these ones have bigger holes than the little circle bead. Yeah, they do. So maybe you don't get any circles on yours, Porsche. Sorry. But I'll do my best to make sure that it's pretty. A yellow. Get in. Get in there. I don't want to listen to my music, but then this whole VOD's gonna get muted. Get in there! There we go. Yeah! Only 4,000 more beads to go. I did not consider the fact that these beads would be a pain in the ass to get on here. So that's unfortunate for me. But also, maybe these ones would prove a little bit better. These are so cute though. I love those colors, but alas, I'm gonna get mad. We got some on there. That's pretty. Look, it's like a natural gradient that I didn't intend for. Oh. Oops. Hi, Scorpy. We're doing, we're making some hand cam. Making some hand cams. We're doing a hand cam in which we are making some friendship bracelets, but it is the bane of my existence. It's very difficult. Do you want to see the first one that we made? Give me a second to like thread this blue. This blue go in the hole. It don't want to go in the hole. Okay. So the first bracelet we made actually is a bracelet that's wearable. It was for the tent coven. Hold on. Backwards. Upside down. Look at that. Tent coven! And it's got a little unicorn on it. And it's wearable because I put it on. See? Look at that. But the next one I made was for my friend Starry. And you can see her name. But I fucked up on this one. So not only is it ugly. It's not ugly. It's just I'm not happy with it because I couldn't tie it the way I wanted to in some spots, so the beads don't go the way they're supposed to. But on top of that, it's way too small. It's like the size for a little girl because I didn't measure it properly and I kept having to cut it. So, you know, life is not deja vu. And now I'm fighting for my life to put some beads on one meant for my friend, Porcely, my dear friend, who I can't wait to see soon. Hold on. Please. Like, do you see? Hold on. Do you see? Why am I fighting? Because... Hold on, let me... where's the button to autofocus? Did not even do it. I'm fighting because I can't put these fucking beads on this fucking string. This is the... Because, like, you can barely see it. But do you see how the string is fraying at the top? That makes it impossible to put into these little ass holes. I cannot. I cannot. It will not go. That's why I was dipping it in wax, but I don't want to keep on lighting my candle over and over. There must be a way. I'm thinking already. Because, okay, so never mind. Because I was like, what if I do one of these, put the bead on, and tie a knot? Like I make a loop. But that's not going to fit in there. You can take a lighter and give it a little flame, you think? That works best for plasticky ones. Let me get my lighter. My soul. This lighter's... remember, hold on. When Junie came over to my house for the first time, and wait, no, I don't even think it was whenever he came over, but I had mentioned something about a lighter and like me owning one. And he was like, what do you have a lighter for? Like, because a lot of people think lighter equals you smoke. I'm like, for candles. The candle lighter. You're right. It did close. Okay. Then I need it to feel a little bit better, please. Oh wait, no, it's so frayed all the way back. So I'm gonna burn it a little more. Caught on fire. You didn't see it. So now it's got a blunt little end. But we'll see. Because that is bigger than the string itself. It did catch on fire cutely. That's bigger than the string. So let's see. Let's see if we can fit it into the holes. If we can't, we'll have to cut it and try again. Oh, it fits perfectly! I think you saved my life. Because I was like, I don't know if this string is plasticky enough to warrant burning because it'll just catch. And it did catch for a second, but it worked. It worked! Yippee! Put some yellow. Porsche technically already has a friendship bracelet from me. Oh, so he doesn't need another. I mean, he could have another, but this is variety because this is going to be a friendship keychain tassel thingy. Yeah. These pink ones are really cute. I kind of want to like make another one that's just pink and wear it. But we must stay focused. Did I already do orange? I don't know. I could look. I could literally like look down with my eyes. But alas. Some things in this world are just impossible. Also, I think that this might be too big for these ones. The little ones here. And I feel like I need to zoom in a touch more, just in general. Let me see. Okay. I do remembers. Oh man, I think it might be too big. No, it's like just barely too big. Why are all of these fucking beads got so tiny holes? So Fortune's gonna have to have a gajillion of these ones, which are arguably pretty cute. But ugh, I didn't want to. Blue, green, yellow, pink, orange. Remember that, okay? Wait. Yeah. Blue. Blue. Then green. And yellow. This is so much faster. Yellow. Where's the hole? Yellow. Pink, orange. Oh, in there. My nails are hitting each other, so I can't. Get in there. Oh. We can do it. I can do it. It bends the moment it gets in. I think that pink is defective. I'm ignoring it and getting a different one. Like we were hitting something. It's not user error. See? Ying. Ooh. More ring. That's pretty. I like that. Look at that. Yay! And then what did I say again? Blue, green, yellow, pink, orange. Orange. We're whole. Blue. Green. Why is the green so small? Do they think people hate green? Yellow. I'm seeing some color bias. This is unacceptable. Get in there. Yellow. Pink. But you're gaslighting it into thinking it's defective. It's gone. Gone forever. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, okay, it's this one. It won't go in. This one just has a smaller hole. What are the odds that I would grab exactly the one that's annoying? Pink. We gotta save some green for Laylo. Orange. Okay. We got our beads. And we're gonna tie a little knot. I should have just started with... Okay, so it's a huge knot. I gotta start over. I should have just started with the idea of making tassel keychain thingies instead of friendship bracelets. Because then I could have like taken so many more creative liberties. You know? Okay, and then we gotta put his name on here. Why? Whoops. Ooh. What? Give me that. Give me that string. I see you barely peeking out. Gimme. It keeps slipping from my fingers. I think it's because I'm rushing. Get in there. There we go. E. E. L. H. E. S. A. There we go. So fast. Look at that. Yay! And then we gotta tie it in a knot again. Okay, maybe that's a little too high. I'm gonna do like a knot that's pretty close to the letters. They keep slipping. There we go. Oh, it goes over. I gotta do another knot. Oh god, they missed. Okay, there's 2 knots right there. Surely this third one will be the one that connects them and cooperates with me. Okay, so they go through all of them, but that's okay, because I'm gonna ignore that and pretend that that's not real, and it can't hurt me if I don't look. Because what I'll do instead is, what are the colors? Orange. Go in. We're gonna tie a knot around the orange one. Which is made infinitely more difficult by the pre-existing knots. That's okay. It's got charm. Orange. We're gonna exclude green and replace it with purple. So now we're doing... We started with orange. So orange, pink, yellow, purple, blue. Remember that. Orange, pink, yellow, purple, blue. Orange. Pink. Where's the hole? Yellow. Purple. Orange, pink, yellow, purple, blue. Let me see. Orange, pink, yellow, purple, blue. And do it again. Ooh. I am a purple hater. I don't know why. I have no good reason, but I just don't like purple. I can appreciate it aesthetically, and I can see where it would be pleasing to the eye. But if I had to pick, it wouldn't be that. What did I say? Orange, pink, yellow, purple, blue. Yellow. Well, man. I'm sorry. There's literally, I could not tell you why. But I see purple and my brain's like, I don't want that one. Don't like it. I like, I can pick a different color instead of purple. If I had to pick for myself. Purple. See. So I gotta do it one more time and then this, well, I mean, this is pretty long. At this rate, he might as well wear it as a bracelet. So let's just make it into a bracelet, because this one works. Orange. Pink. Yellow. Purple. And blue. Get in there. Don't be difficult. All the other ones were perfect. There we go. I think that's wearable. Maybe one more. See, this sucks. I wish I had measurement. Okay, never mind. Changing plan. We're going back to keychain thingy. So we're gonna kidnap some of these beads off of here. This one. Because I don't want it to be super, like, stupidly long. Unless he just does it like this and puts it on his thing. Okay, that works. Never mind. We improvise. We adapt. We overcome. I'm gonna tie this string to this orange. Like this. Like that. This is the first decent one that I've made. I was trying to be fancy and do multiple strings because I had assumed that I'd be able to and be not dumb and incompetent. But again, this is my first time doing it, so we're gonna give me some grace. Also, I saw the little tentacovens at the bottom of my screen and I thought a bug was crawling on one of my plushies because of it. Like I just saw something moving and I'm like, hmm. Okay. So we can cut this way longer than what was needed.
Seek fluid intake.
Fluid intake. Okay. Water bottle. Oops. And I'll stretch. Let me see if my arm will pop. Did you hear it? A good one. Okay. You're doing well so far with what you got. I am trying real hard. My scissors are getting dull. No, I've had these for years. That's probably why. Okay. Lighter. I could burn these a little bit. I will do that. Okay. Look. Porsche's thingy. Wow. The Y is different because we didn't have no more Y's in there. Because they put like 2 for whatever reason. Or like 1. Because how many do we have? It wasn't the only name that we needed the Y for Reiki? So there was just 1 Y? Yeah, this is bad reviews. We're reviewing this right now. Horrid, don't buy. Anyway, fortunately, your friendship bracelet / keychain thingy is done. Look, it's wearable, kind of. Yay! I think I like the beaded ones better. Because as pretty as the string is, it's not gorgeous. It is not gorge. Though I couldn't have really done starries because I don't have any aqua beads. Okay, so. Let's see. We go with this. Nothing is here. The closest is this. Whose name do I see in these letters? Nobody's. We're starting over. Well, the most tangible name that's in all of this is Ricky, so. R I Y K E. I've been playing some Minecraft solo since yesterday, and because I've been trying out some mod packs. One of them was called Obsessed. This is completely like out of nowhere, by the way, but one's called Obsessed. Ugh. And it's pretty good. Well, I mean, it started off pretty good until like the scares were just like repetitive. I played it for an hour, but it seems like it's just supposed to be played like vanilla Minecraft, except you like are being haunted by some thingy that's obsessed with you. It had a really, really strong start because I saw a graveyard by the house that I spawned in, walked into the graveyard, and it instantly turned nighttime and was raining, and I was like, that's scary. So I ran away and went to bed. And then as you explore, you see like corpses, you see some crazy looking facility. The moment you walk in the facility, you hear like disembodied children laughing. And so I was like, ugh, that's awful. And I'm trying to make sure there's not a string in there, but I think there is. Why did they tape this? Are they dumb? Because then you're just gonna cut the string. I think I did. But it was creepy. I thought something was gonna get me. And I like horror games, but I don't like jump scares because I think they're lame. And obviously I'm gonna jump because you just play a loud, like super loud noise in my ear, right? That kind of thing. So the psychological horror at the start was pretty strong because there was the immediate fear of the unknown. I was like, holy, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's gonna get me. And then so I went in the facility. I didn't really get anything out of doing that other than like the implicated lore that was there. Like whatever those scientists were working on had escaped and killed everything, and including like random citizens that you come across. And then I found a normal villager house with nothing wrong with it. The people were inside and alive. So I was like, okay. And then found a regular village. So my immersion starts breaking because there's also really cute stuff like hamsters and things. And according to the mod pack, I tangled this up. According to the mod pack, the creature that's stalking you will become more aggressive as it sees you sharing your affection with other creatures. And one of the most integral things about that was that if it sees you petting animals, it'll get upset. And so I was trying really hard to like tame some hamsters or pet animals, but you couldn't. And so I'm like, what am I supposed to do here? Ooh, we almost knocked over all the beads. Also, we're gonna go with about this much for the stretchy bracelet, because it stretches, so if it's not big enough, you know. But anyway, so I'm trying real hard to like pet stuff and tame things, and it's just not letting me. So I'm thinking like, okay, this is a little lame. And then I explore a little bit more, and then I see this thing flash on my screen that's like, it saw you. So I'm like, oh, okay, the scares are ramping up again. Okay, this is good. Nope. Because, like, right after that, there was a whole lot of nothing. But then I got jump scared because I went to bed, and then the thing was on me, so that was spooky. What else happened? I heard a music box, but other than that, it just kept playing the jump scare of it being in my room. And I'm like, this is stupid. This is stupid. Also, Ricky, they have no red beads. So you get colors, okay? You get colors. Oops. This is a bracelet, not a keychain. It kind of looks like dental floss, huh? I bet you can make a minty smelling friendship bracelet with some dental floss. I need to wrap up the rest of this string. You trust my process? I'm just gonna do colors, man. You get the little beads that I think are pretty. But yeah, I played that for a little, and it was not as scary as it initially was, and I didn't really feel like waiting around because I like more objective-based horror experiences. So if I'm like not told specifically what I'm like my goal is, it kind of gets stale for me fast. Because I do like Minecraft, but vanilla Minecraft can get boring fast if you aren't using theater of the mind. Whoops. And I do not have theater of the mind because I'm old. So funny, we're already at 3 hours. I've made 3 bracelets. One day I'll be so good at this. I am trying to tie this. So what sucks about the elastic is while it's good because I can make bracelets out of it that won't be too small, it is not wanting to like tie in no knot. It don't want to stay in no knot. Okay. I gotta double knot it because it comes loose whenever it's single knot. Okay, I think we're getting it. I think. That shouldn't explode. Yeah, I'm pulling it and it's good. Okay. So that's our anchor. This is our anchor point. You know what would hurt? If I like stretch that and hit somebody with it, they would get popped with this. If I did it hard, it would hit me in the thumbnail and I'd cry. Crocodile neck, dog boy, has been reinforced. Let's go! Yippee! Okay. Little beads bracelet. The subtle one. Where we grab whatever beads and then put them. And then we can't forget that it has to say Reiki. So let's put 2 more beads. A yellow one and a green? Yeah, maybe? Yellow and orange, actually. And we put Ricky's name. Dizzy has no soft toys. But she is a big dog. And she really likes to rip things. She's destructive not because she's bad, but because that's her enrichment. Like, she really loves tearing stuff. So one of the things that we like to do is we'll give her cardboard to play with. Like, if we receive a box or whatever, we'll give it to her, and she doesn't eat it, thankfully, anymore. But she will rip it up. And then we're like, yippee, you're so cute. And then we throw away the scraps. Thankfully, she stays in one area. Reminds me of this picture of this bird. Or it might have been a video, I don't remember. But there's a bird, like somebody's little pet bird, that whenever he eats raspberries, he has to be put in a little glass dome. Like, they just put a bowl over him. Because he makes such a mess that it just looks like a murder scene inside the bowl. Like, juice is everywhere, all over him. Like, all over the inside of the bowl. Because I'm assuming he shakes it. But it's funny. Look at that. Actually, I feel like we could have put way more beads on here and then put Ricky. That's what we're gonna do. It wasn't too painful to put those on, so I don't really mind. So we got some of those, and then let's put some big beads. Actually, I want to do the pearly ones. Let's do some pearls. I'm going to crack open a ton of peanuts and then enjoy the nuts of my labor after I take them out. Mommy, the nuts of your labor. Oh, green one. No, don't fall. Back in there. Let's do 2 pinks. Pink. And then another pink. And then 1 more pearl. And then put Ricky's name. Y. A. E. I. In there. R. Okay, that's better. Random colors. I should have made it cuter, not gonna lie. Like, I should have put more pink instead of these random ass colors on there. Oh well. Nothing you can do about it, I suppose. Except for the fact that we can do it right now. Put 2 colors. Basically red. If you think about it, it's just light red. Hot take. Pink is just light red. Brown is just dark orange. that's it. I'm trying to get this little circular pink one. I think some of these beads were specifically meant for different strings, because there's no way they would have gone on the regular string like this purple. No way, no how. Get in there. Another one. Yeah. And then a pink big one, pink noodle. On there. Have you guys ever made macaroni art? Like when you were a kid? Did you ever make macaroni art? I messed up. I should have put these beads next to the word Riki, but it's okay. Daijoubu! It's got character! It's all the love. All my love goes into these bracelets. That's why if you guys break them or lose them, no, if you break them on accident, it's fine. But if you lose them on accident, it's fine. But like, whole series, I'm up to, I think we stopped at episode 13, but it's good, ain't it? So good. We're watching it in sub, but I heard that the dub is real good. So I kind of want to watch it like both ways. I think that if we make this a regular bracelet, well, it could be a bracelet with a gajillion gaps. But if we make this a regular bracelet, he's gonna absorb all of the beads. So we're gonna have to put some of the goofy beads on now. Ella, please choose Dingly. Please choose Dingly. Yeah, literally. He said Dangly. I heard it. That's what he said. I was like, wow, okay, if you insist. You're gonna eat all the beads if I do not Dangly. Got purple. Let's do a yellow bracelet. Okay. Got you. I'll get creative. You won't need all the beads. That bead just vanished into the abyss. Gone forever. So we're gonna do a orange one instead. Orange one instead. And that get on there. And then pink. It is pretty good. Quite a bit funny too. One of my favorite scenes is when they're falling in redacted. I liked the part where they I like the plunger part. That one was funny. I won't say anything else for those who are probably like still watching it or haven't even watched it at all. I don't want to spoil it. But man, the show is good. I didn't think I would like it as much as I do. I love the art style. I love how sometimes their expressions are exaggerated. I like the vibes. Like, I've always liked things that show like sort of a not quite dystopian world, but like it's in the process of becoming dystopian. So people are having to change their lives and adapt around that. I think that that's such an interesting concept. I love it. I love it. Did you watch sub or dub? Should be a bracelet for a good friend of the channel, Gordon Ramsay. Huh? Ooh. Good friend. Oh, I thought you were saying the channel, Gordon Ramsay, and I was like, what? Gordon Ramsay got a channel? You want me to make Gordon a bracelet? I have to make one for all of my friends first, and then he can have one. Gordon gotta wait. You gotta be patient. Be patient. Oh my god. I'm gonna be vacuuming and then just hear 1 million beads getting sucked up into my my vacuum. This is terrible. That one disappeared. It's on the floor, I'm sure. They just fall. Let's do yellow. I can grab it. Oh. I'm gonna get it straight from the colors over here. And then I'm gonna change this music. This generic, no copyright, whatever. Vibes are off. Get on there! It's so hard to get them on! It's hard! Gordon and I would not be friends. I can bake, so he'd probably appreciate that. But the cooking? Y'all think I can cook? It's very sweet of you. I can make a lasagna though. I learned. That's good, ain't it? My friends won't starve. We're gonna eat lasagna every day. Ricky likes lasagna, so I'll be happy. Sorry, my lactose intolerant friends. I'll bring Lactaid though. I'll buy some Lactaid, so it's like the communal Lactaid. And then, you know, everybody will be okay. Should slap the edge of the unicorn head. Something very cool will happen, you say? So you, listen, if I were more tired, do you understand that I would have? I would have. I would have. And then what? Then we would all be regretting my decisions. Let me thread this through this bead. Grab it. It'd be funny. It would be funny, I will admit. But this is true. Oh god, I'm trying to tie it. It's like slippery and just not long enough to get a good grip on. Come on. There we go. Oh. And then I gotta tie it again. Well, do I? I would like to tie it again, just in case, because I will be very sad if all the beads come off of this. It will be devastating to me. This is so difficult. Oh my god, I just got it and then it came undone! Can I melt them together? Impossible. I will make it work, but I do not think that it will be stable. I think that wearing this would be dangerous, but nonetheless, we will make it so. Okay, so I pulled this string that's bigger. This needs to bend up. What sucks is that my nails are so long that this is hard. Yeah, that'll come off. But I can't tie it anymore. I literally can't. It won't go. What do I do? My family's dead. What do I do? Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's halfway there. Wait. Get in the hole! Get in the hole. This is gonna get thrown across the room, I fear. Freaky. You may get a tassel soon instead of what your wish was. You're getting a friendship necklace. You're greed. You're greed, Ricky. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like, I can't. So, do you see me struggling? This? Maybe in 20 years you'll come back and visit your room and find a bead? Maybe. I plan on, like, cleaning it super good. And I hope my parents don't live here in 20 years. They better not. I'll kidnap them. This house is like falling apart, man. Bella tries to tie a knot simulator. Okay, all done. It's good enough. It's not, so this is not wearable. Well, I pulled it really hard, but it's not guaranteed to be secure. This will fall off at some point. This will break. So you get the time bomb bracelet, Ricky. Yay! Now I don't think I have time for another one. We're already like 30 minutes till. And also I feel like if I do another one, I'm going to genuinely lose my mind. I need to do things like this more often so that way I can train the intolerance out of me. I know this, and you guys know this, but I have a very low tolerance for things that annoy me. So, slap the unicorn, I won't. I will not. I'm not. Who's cleaning this up? If I slap this and it goes everywhere, who cleaning it? You? Not me. Not I. You can clean it. You can come here. You smacked it, you clean it. I'm trying to get up all this extra string. I don't know why I thought I was about to make 20 bracelets on stream today. I didn't think that this venture would be so, you know? I didn't think it'd be so, but it was. So, I'm trying to reorganize the beads. So that way there's not just stuff everywhere. Those. All the purples. Let me zoom out now. Oops. Oh. Eh. Go. So you can watch the cleanup. So, garbage. We've made some things. We made this one. The HANDCAM bracelet was the very first one. Honestly, we should have put the unicorn here to be counterbalanced because it's like weighing it down to where you guys are never gonna be seen by anyone. But I'll know you're there. Maybe it's like, it's kind of romantic. It's like a secret. Like, oh, nobody can know. It's a secret. So we made the one for the HANDCAM. We made the one for Starry that I want to redo really bad, but I don't have the supplies anymore to do so. This is gonna be a tassel keychain thingy. And then we made a kind of keychain, maybe bracelet for Forge. I don't know if it's big enough though. It can, I mean, I can wear it, but I don't know. I don't know. And then we got the one for Ricky. This one is a bracelet because it's stretchy. So I caught myself trying to be fancy and try to like braid and stuff. And these ones, the braided ones, are the ugliest ones. I should have just like bought some elastic and some beads. It would have been cheaper. But alas, your HANDCAM's last wish is to remove the word or world of unicorns. Really? You don't like unicorns? But we know a unicorn, Azure. Even though she is currently going through purgatory, so she's away. But she's here. She exists. We can't get rid of her. Put that in there. This is garbage. Garbage goes right there. For cleaning. What it means to be tidy. A pencil. In the garbage can. Put that away. I forgot the rest of the silver over here. I'm gonna wind that up and just hook it somewhere. I don't know why that was so small. Oh, because I used majority of it on Starry's thing. And then this one. Ooh. It hit my whole thing. I did pretty decent with the ending in the very first bracelet. I know something happened in the middle. I don't know. I don't know what the hell happened in the middle, but there was something. Something terrible happened. We're gonna take this. We're gonna wrap it up. Wrap it up. That way it stays. And then take this and stick it through all of these. There we go. Random F. Oh, we gotta put all the letter beads away. Let me dump these back where they go. I almost broke this thing. Because it's clipped in all sorts of stupid places. Ugh. Jamal. There we go. Oh yeah, there's tape on my desk. Convenient. Like this bead that I just dropped, so now it's gone again. Never mind, I found it. Garbage. putting everything away. I'm prolonging the inevitable because you know that after stream ends today, I only have one more stream until my super duper long. And I know you guys are gonna cry. Where's the lid? Lemon candle. I'm gonna put my candles away and also throw these things in the trash. Delaying and prolonging the inevitable. Because I know that you will all cry. And you will be so sad. You're legally required to finish all bracelets before ending stream. I think that you underestimate the power of the carbon monoxide filtering through my vents at this very moment and the magnitude of the headache that it's giving me. So, also, you underestimate my mental fortitude when it comes to doing things that annoy me slightly. Because, man, the way these strings are ass and then braiding stuff is hard, especially without like the clipboard and stuff that they want you to have. Goodness gracious. We're doing it in rainbow order. I used to, whenever I figured out the colors of the rainbow by myself as a kid, I thought I was the smartest person alive. I was like, yeah, it's a red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then probably pink and some other colors. And nobody cared. Can you believe it? Nobody cared. That's weird. In elementary school, I figured that all children care about colors, but apparently not that much. It was funny. Just thought I was a genius. Oh, oops. Here's the beads for all my friends that I did not finish. Whoops. Oh man, we can't lose these. These are like the only letters. I'm just gonna throw them in there. Where'd it go? See it. It was an A. We need those. Okay. Make them lay down. Oh, I don't want those trapped in there forever. And I forgot someone over here. Stay. This thing can get thrown away. I don't need it. Oh. Sideways. And then the books. Go in there, in the front. Heal it up. I will not be making all them bracelets. That is too many. I'd be here for like 10 hours. It took me 3 hours to make 3 bracelets. No, 4 bracelets. You want me to make 13? No. But we did pretty good. We got Ricky Forge. I definitely do like the beaded ones better though. Maybe I'll go to Walmart and get some different beads so we can make proper ones, and then I'll remake Starries. I don't like it. Don't like it. We got those, and then we got the Tentacoven. I'll never forget you guys, even though I'm literally not graduating. I'm coming back. I'm just gonna rebrand, but I'll never forget the Tentacoven. Sweatshops be like, is it really? Do you think that I would, if I were in a sweatshop, they wouldn't let me leave until I meet my quota? Is this the reality of the people who make the stuff that I order from Shein? Is this real? I'm gonna put on some stuff. Is that graduation? I'm not graduating. I'm just rebranding. I'm not graduating. Here, you want some chapstick? Beep, 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 beep. 'Cause your lips are chapped? Your lips are dry? Look at my Bakugan. See? Look. Whenever I was a kid, I loved the, like, dark and broody stuff. I wanted to be goth so bad, but now I'm an adult and I know my heart says no, which is funny. But I think that the idea of, like, girly pop and then fucking evil, sick, and twisted creature is so nice, right? Like, come on. Like, come on. Put that there. Oh, you remember how I said yesterday that I bought, or not yesterday, the day before, that I got a, coaster? Like, I got one singular coaster, and that was it. I ordered this from my mugs. It's cute, isn't it? It's cute. Now let me throw away these things that I'm holding. Little scrap. Big old piece of plastic. Hey, almost that time. Almost time. Put these nails away. If you want to look like Calamari BT, or at least just her hands, use this one. This bare but better. Medium. Ooh. Got a security tag. Ooh. I like these ones. They're cute. Little coffin style nails. Very pretty. Oh, I found the lid to my candle. I was sitting on it, but it was like underneath the cushion, kinda. Bring up. Or I'm gonna have to back. I can have it unsarn it. Okay. Anyway. We did it. We made not that many bracelets, and let me tell you, I think that if you're gonna do beads, you have to do— oh my god, that one's so cute. Look, you see this one with the little shiny ones? Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. I don't know how to do that. That's advanced. But beads are only for beaded little bracelets, not for these. Even though the description was like, yeah, you can do the braided ones and put beads in it. Liar. You're lying. No, you can't. Shut up. But these are pretty. I kind of want to learn how to make like this one, but we'll have to figure that out. Oh. What did he say? Yeah. Did he say something awful? If you were substantially popular, I bet there is a 0.001% chance someone would jam their face against the screen as you applied chapstick to the fourth wall. Maybe. Here, for anyone who's lurking, who is semi-parasocial. Here you go. Oh my god, it's like an indirect kiss. I got rabies, so have fun with that. You didn't do nothing? I don't know. I don't believe you. You have to convince me. I don't know. Melatonin. That's what's coursing through my brain right now. I'm getting eepy. Colored skin jokes. Ooh. Ooh, Distard, you're making jokes about the color of my skin. Ooh. You know what's crazy? So, I'm gonna call him out. Salt Beano keeps calling me white. He keeps saying that I'm lying. He said it's because of the way I sound. Because I guess I could sound like a white girl if I wanted to, because I could be like, oh my god, whatever. Like, we just made some friendship bracelets and they're so cute, like, because I sound Californian, because my mom does. So he keeps calling me white. I want you guys to get him for this, not like for real. For those who are not in my community, this is a joke. But anyway, he keeps calling me white, and I'm like, I can't believe this colorism is real. I can't believe it. I am not white. As you can see from my model, I am brown. I am not tan. I am this color. It's the same as basically, okay, so it's blue if I go over here, but like this and that are like the same color. I am black and Hawaiian. I am brown, I promise. That's so funny. People who just hear me tend to assume things. Who hear me for the first time. I don't know, maybe it's the vibes. I don't know. Also, you want to see something that just happened that's really funny? My nail broke. It came off. But your girl is always prepared. We got that Kiss brush on nail glue. We got it. We got it. I wish there was like a little store for you guys to spend your little stars on, so you would have incentive to get stars for your stream avatars. Or maybe there is, I don't know. I'm not privy to all the stuff. And then you glue it on there and you hold it for a little while. I like to wiggle it so that way it's on there real good. And then there she is. I go underneath sometimes and press it more to my nail. But it's good. It's on there. Now you would never know that it popped off. Nail glue is like super glue, so you can glue your fingers together. Be careful. Anywho, let me see who we can raid into, because it is about that time, and I'm gonna swap us over to just chatting. And the coven, come here. The coven, come here. Be not small. Why are you locked in place? Come here. Get like right here. And then I do this. And then I put everything back where it goes. Oof. There we go. And then this. And then we turn off the camera. Turn off. So we've got the downstairs heater on, and it's a wood burning thing, so it's just sending fumes into my room. Warm fumes that do feel good, but kind of a little bit not good. Hold on. My model's all fucked up because I'm standing up. Impressive. Time for me to run away. What are you guys gonna do? Oh yeah, tomorrow's stream, the one where we're gonna watch all my clips and some of my VODs and look at memes and stuff like that. That is going to be at 7 p.m. EST. Keep that in mind. If you don't know what that time zone is compared to yours, Google it. Google it. Actually, I'll probably maybe make an announcement if I remember, but if not, Google it. Ugh. Gotta fix everything. Put that away. Because, yeah, I want to start a little bit earlier than 8 because it might be a bit more stuff that we're gonna do, and I don't want to be streaming until midnight. I mean, if I do, at least that'll give us ample time to do our stuff. But, oh yeah, let me change my music. I don't want to listen to this no more. Where's my liked music? You want to listen to my playlist? Make it not too loud. About right here is okay. It's kind of loud. There you go. The end is here already. The end is nigh. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. You announced this a couple of weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago, huh? I'm really flew. But unfortunately, I gotta die now. But yeah, we are going to be watching all my clips, some of my VODs that I have saved. Essentially, we're just gonna be reminiscing and doing some nostalgia stuff. so you can look at all the good times that you guys experience with me and vice versa before I die forever. I'm kidding. And then after we do that and we end our final stream, and I won't cry because I'm big and strong, we will part ways. And you will probably see me in other people's collabs between here and then by the time I do come back rebranded. Because Laylo is going to be having her debut, and I know that she wants to do some collabs and things, so I'm going to be hanging out with her. And then same for Starry as well. So, you know, you got time and know me also. So I'll be over there if you guys ever get super, super sad and then you want to hear me. Now it's time to rise is not her name. Her name is literally just going to be Kala. It's the same thing. It's like me with a fresh coat of paint. A more unique looking set of paint. Coat of paint. You'll see whenever the time comes. I'm very excited for that too. To see what you guys think about the new stuff and what you think the vibes are. I think I've managed to capture everything that I want to capture super well. And I'm glad that I did stream as Calamarina, the evilest, meanest, evilest, scariest vampire squid in the entire world, because it gave me a taste of quote-unquote professional, what's it called? Content creation. Because, you know, I got to experiment with a lot of stuff. I got to troubleshoot some things. I've learned a lot, and I have experienced a lot, and I've learned a lot of what I am comfortable doing and what my limits are as far as like how hard I can go at the things that I'm passionate about until it would lead to me being burnt out. So I think we did learn a lot of valuable lessons here during our time being Kala and her tentacoven. But, you know, all things must come to an end. I won't say all good things because things are not ending. Just the only thing ending is this model and everything that you currently see right now. But when I come back, it's still gonna be me. Let's not refer to this bracelet stream when you talk about your limits. I don't know what it is about just repetitive. So I like repetitive things, but if it's enough to where I'm fumbling and there is a physical reason why I can't do something, that irritates me. So right now my nails are too long, because that would be way easier if one, I had burned the string sooner, and two, if my nails were shorter. Because the stuff kept slipping. I was like, oh god. So, you know, Calamarina was too cring and exploded. Yeah, man. I think that whenever I first started streaming, I was pretty much exactly how I am now. I think that I talked as much as I do now, didn't I? I don't know. I don't really remember. We'll look back at it tomorrow. But I am glad that I got a taste of this because I saw different niches that work. I see that, you know, at the time, CTubers were rare, and so I hopped on that, and that was good and all, but I don't really want to do something just because it's popular. I prefer to do what I like and to make my vibes the kind of vibes that I like. So while I'll have those moments where I'm loud and yelling and doing all that stuff and carrying on, I definitely think that our vibes over here are kind of more relaxed, kind of, you know? So I want the new stuff to emulate that, and I don't want to try to force energy that's not there. Let me get my other water. Calamarina was the best tentacoven leader, even if there wasn't World Conquest. Well, you know, sometimes you have to bide your time and come back even stronger. So while we didn't take over the world, we did take over a sliver of it. Because can you imagine being in a room with like 12 whole people who are just listening to you talk? That is a literal cult. That's a cult. 12 people who you can convince to do things and behave in certain ways because you say so, that's a cult. So, I mean, we did something. How many people can say that they've done that, right? You got this. It's taken us years to figure out what we wanted for our design and branding, and we've changed and have grown since the start. So much so. It has taken forever, but you gotta try and take little tastes of things. Don't drink the Cal-Aid. Why not? Drink it. Take a sip. Oh, also, was that a stretch? I will do a big stretch. Thank you so much also for the head pats. I've seen 2 of your streams and I like them both greatly, so I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. Thank you so much. And it was super fun having you here as well and hanging out with you in collab. Yeah. Tomorrow is the day. I don't think I'm gonna cry. Part of me is like, yeah, but you're a crybaby, so you probably are gonna cry, but I don't think so. I don't know, we'll see how the vibes are. If I cry, you guys gonna cry. And then if you cry, then I'm gonna cry even more. I'm definitely starting to understand what I really want. I want to feel like me and have everything more thought out. Yep. It is definitely good to have a solid concept, because what's important for a VTuber is if you are recognizable immediately and you have strong themes that someone can say with words. So for me, someone would say, that girl with the tentacle hair. And that narrows it down a lot because there's not a lot of VTubers with tentacle hair. Or that one vampire squid VTuber. There's like 3 vampire squid VTubers, so they'll find me. So it is good to have a sort of design niche that makes it easier to be talked about. Because even though I'm doing stuff that I want, it is still important for me to have good branding, because obviously I want success. I want money. I'm doing this for fun and for money. So, you know, we're taking things slow, we're learning, we're growing. As time comes, we will figure out what it is that we want. All our main friends have rebranded at least once, and it's understandable because what we like and want to do may change over time. Because man, I was gonna be 48 different things, but here we are now. We're cute and sweet, or we're gonna be. Just you wait until you see it. I'm so excited. As a 10th Coven member, I learned many things. Some key takeaways was always stick to left walls and mazes, basic ways to do layer art, how to yap, and how to not manage restaurants. Yeah! Yeah, you learn so much. Left wall strap forever unless it's a complex maze that has loops. Then you're fucked. But also still try to stick as left as you can. But we tried a lot of things, did a lot of things, and I learned so much, and I had a lot of fun, I will say. And I'm excited for whenever I come back. Part of me is nervous, because I'm like, what if I'm out of practice? Like, I don't know if I'm going to be out of practice with yapping, because I've always talked a lot. My mom said that whenever I was a baby, I used to talk in my sleep before I could even talk. And she's like, what the hell? Why are you saying words whenever you can't say words? So, I have always been blessed with the gift of the gab, sometimes to my dismay because I got in trouble a lot in school. But I think that I don't know, I'll do a lot of practicing. I'll do a lot of things to grow and be able to come back even stronger whenever I do so. And also thank you for the head tap. I will be for you guys always and always and always. Even if I like super rebranded and I went like corpo, I might get in trouble actually if I were to do so, because I'd probably be like, oh, it's me. Insert new name here. The meanest, evilest, oops, sorry, hee, not that one. And then I fucking get terminated. But wherever, no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I will always find a way back to you guys to be like, hey, it's me, come here, it's me, dingle dingle. I'm excited. I'm excited for the future and all the many things that it will hold. While I don't think it's going to be perfect, because things rarely are, I will do my best to make it as close as possible. Hala joining VShojo? Yeah, man. VShojo, you know, the company that exists still. You know, back in the day, I wanted to join Niji-sanji really bad because there were some talents there that I just thought were so funny and I liked the vibes. Because Hololive is cool and I like the vibes there too, and sometimes they're like super silly or super cursed or whatever, like it's just a good time. But at the end of the day, they are idols, whereas Niji Sanji is, they are streamers, so I wanted to do that. But also, Niji Sanji, we already know, we know the tea. And I would have been terminated because I run my mouth, so if there's something I had to keep hush hush, I would fuck up and be like, nah. Or if there was like some issues with another liver that couldn't be reconciled, like they did something bad, I would get in trouble. Like all the drama that they've had that hurts my bones and my soul. But I don't think I'll ever go corpo, really, because I can't see myself wanting to do that, and that would stress me out way too much, so I'm always gonna be indie. Always be your indie. Well, yeah, also not to accept random people who randomly stay in your door camera for long periods of time, who also trying to pose as an Amazon delivery person, and to bully part-timers named Mala. I don't understand what all this Mala hate is for. She was just born. All she did was be nice and one time be a horse. And I don't know what it is. I think that I think that we're gonna have to sit you down with HR and have a talk about this, but we'll get to that. And also, I think you should let Amazon delivery drivers named Kala into your house at all times. Anyway, it's time. The inevitable anyway. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see who we can raid. We got Ionics. It's been a minute since we raided into him. Well, let me check to make sure he's not about to be off, because he starts kind of when I do. Let me see. It's been forever since I've had a chance to see one of his streams. I remember watching his model debut. He's got his little VTuber model. So nice. Alright, we're gonna raid over into Ionics. He is playing Arknights Enfield. So it is time! It is time. This is going to be the almost last stream. Or this is the almost last stream. Almost last raid. How does that feel? Let me stop harassing you guys. It's okay, it's okay. But yeah, it's almost time. Woo. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging. Let me start this raid before I forget. Oh yeah, for those of you who are not subscribed to me, your raid message is the We Don't Bite Squid Emoji Blood Emoji. For those of you who are subscribed to me, yours is the We Don't Bite Calamus Mug. Copy and paste your raid messages and get ready to raid over into Ionics. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stop crying. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST for our last stream. Don't be late, because you won't have a second chance. Alright, bye!